Okay, this is interesting, so pay attention here a second. I'll give it time to go through.
Civil real estate fraud case. Trump, his sons, Donald Jr. and Eric, and the Trump Organization were found liable for overvaluing Trump properties in financial transactions, but undervaluing the properties for tax purposes. Trump's lawyers said the case should have been barred because most of the transactions were outside the statute of limitations. The appeals court could take up that case as soon as September.
Okay, now, this is what I gotta say about that. Because part of that, there's a lot working here for me. First off, statute of limitations does stop you from trying somebody from doing something or did do something, right? So, if this is true and he did do what they're claiming that he did, right? The statutes of limitations stops them from going after him because so much time has passed. I mean, do you know anybody that's been molested, for example? Because I do. And there's a certain amount of time, which is bullcrap, but there's a certain amount of time that you can convict somebody for molesting somebody. And if that time frame goes away, then you can't convict them from it. Even if they're guilty. Even if they did do it. So why should it be any different in this case? You may or may not like Trump. You may or may not want him to be president. You may or may not be for him at all. But reality is this, is there's laws in place that are ridiculous, right? There's laws that are put into place that shouldn't be in place. And there is laws to say, hey, you know what? You can't convict somebody of this crime or this problem or what they did because too much time has passed. And that happens a lot. And it shouldn't for a lot of different things that people do, like molesting children, for an example. There shouldn't be statutes of limitations on that. You should be able to go after whoever molests somebody for the rest of their lives. They shouldn't get away with it just because too much time has passed. Because a lot of men don't report it because they're embarrassed. They don't want to say it for one reason or another. There's a bunch of women that do the same thing, but odds are more that men do this than women do. And there's people that get away with molesting boys because of the fact that they never speak out. Because of one reason or another. It's a proven fact that it takes a long time for people to speak out about being molested if you're a boy. Or a man, for that matter. So, as far as the statute of limitations goes, hey, if it's good enough to let a child molester get away with molesting a child because too much time has passed, then they shouldn't be able to go after Trump because of the statutes of limitations on things that he either did or didn't do. Right? That's my opinion. If you like it, great. If you don't, then I guess you don't. So have a nice day.